Today started with probably being one of the worst mornings of my entire life. And for complete full transparency, this last month was the highest amount of revenue I've ever made in my entire life, but I lost money from a profit standpoint. And it's just been constant headache after headache after headache. And I have a lot of new expenses that are going to be taken on. So I was very stressed. And I was fucking, small things were setting me off. I was being very agitated, ungrateful. I was being a fucking soy ass bitch at the bottom line. And so any small thing was just like fucking triggering me because I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like, we're doing a lot of things right now. And the reason why I spent a lot more money than what I made was, one, we're opening new departments to the business. So that entails a lot of new first time expenses, like different softwares, different things, and like stupid mistakes this month that probably cost me like $20,000. That's not going to be monthly reoccurring revenue, but a lot of that will be yearly reoccurring, which is fine. Other things are just different expenses. I mean, the more money you make, just the more shit that comes up, always. But I was very, very upset. Just everything was setting me off. And so this morning, I was just thinking, like that's not the real problem. Like, there's always like a problem. Like, whatever the problem seems like it is, it's usually something deeper, and you just need to think it through. You need to figure out the root of the issue so you can solve it. I just realized I was being really ungrateful. I was just letting things get to my head and thinking, okay, like, I was feeling a lot of pressure and stress because there's a lot of new expenses that are going to be taken on for the summer that I was like, dude, I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford this. What the hell's going on? I got to figure some shit out. And that just led to like a snowball of more things going wrong. But what happened was, I was like, dude, I just got to be grateful for the position that I'm in. There's so much to be grateful for. My life is amazing. My life is better than anything that I could have ever have dreamed of. I have a lot of time to figure this out. You don't have to figure it out today. So just have a better outlook on life and everything will sort itself out. And that's always, like, literally everything sorts itself out if you have a good positive energy around things. And I truly do believe that. It's really weird. I don't know why the fuck it happens that way, but it always does. And so I was walking to the coffee shop like I usually do in the morning. I was angry, but I was starting to just meditate over it. And I was like, dude, like, if I let something as minuscule as this really set me off, like, if something big happened, I'd be fucked. I mean, how many people would dream to be in this position? I dream to be in this position. This is incredible, right? This is just a small fucking worry-ship issue that it can be fixed incredibly quickly with just thinking about it more intelligently and not just saying, oh, there's a problem, I'm gonna be angry at it. Just fucking fix the problem. And I started to have a better outlook, and I just was like, dude, I just made the active choice to just be fucking happy and to have a better outlook on life. And then not instantly, but pretty much within the first few hours of working, some deal flow started to flow in. And then some huge opportunities started to flow in. And then I think we have an open agreement to sign right now for one of my clients that would cover all issues. Every single issue would just be solved with the signature of me and one of my clients. And then I have another call at noon with another big deal that could be closed, which would solve all the other issues. But if I kept on just being angry about this, if everything would just continue to snowball down. I mean, when you just have a negative outlook on life, it only gets worse, because you just always perceive things as bad. And so I'm not going to go over the deals quite yet, but they are catastrophically huge. I just don't want to jinx it. And so until we sign the papers, until the first check comes in, just going to keep the head down, pencils down, and fucking focus, make sure we get some fucking work handled. But this would fix everything for the most part. And then these new relations, so this is for the sponsorship front. We have two main revenue streams that we can get is take on a new client, because we take on some of the largest clients in the business and finance space to grow all of their organic media. And we are the absolute best in the entire world at growing it, helping them monetize it, funnel to their business. I mean, there is not even a close second. And I would guarantee that in terms of the results that we get. I mean, it's just 100% true. And because the results are so good, we have another revenue stream that we can get, which is through the sponsorship front of other large companies that want to sponsor these channels. And so we have an agreement that needs to be signed that would relieve all the financial stress and would add a bit more money. But then there's another company that we could close today that would be another humongous opportunity, add another substantial increase in revenue. I just, at the same time, would really like to close another, 3 clients this month. I would say that's the goal. So then we have a really great footing to where there's a decent amount of revenue coming in, and we would have a lot of work to do. We'll move the whole team into Colombia for the summertime and just absolutely grind and just be positive. Being negative has literally never got me anywhere in my entire life. But whenever I'm positive, things just usually work themselves out. Like this quite literally worked itself out real time for me.